Good evening. I just wanted to do a short introduction. I posted a video on YouTube today for the first time on my channel, but I kind of wanted to do an introduction of what we do, the animals that we have, kind of an overall idea of what this channel is going to be. We started gardening, I don't know, probably 12 years ago. We started off very small. I never really had gardened before, but it was something that my husband and his family had done as they were growing up. So he kind of wanted to try and teach me. And it was something that I was wanting to challenge myself with. We started with just a couple bell pepper plants. And then from there, once we saw that those were successful, we decided to do peppers and tomatoes the next year. And then we moved into a different house and had a lot more space and yard for being able to do a bigger garden. For a couple years, we had a friend come out and till it with his tractor, and we did, I don't know how many feet it was, but it was a very large garden. It was kind of hard to maintain due to the grass and some of the weeds that we have in our yard. So we decided that last year we would try doing boxes, not raised beds, but just boxes that we put the compost in, and then put like a little bit of topsoil on top of that and mix it in. That went really well. So this year we added some other boxes, and our goal is to kind of have designated boxes for each thing. So we have a tomato box, we have a squash box, then we have a box for herbs. There's one for lettuces. It does have carrots in it too, but it was more kind of companion planting in that one. And trying to think of the other one. Oh, we have beans and cucumber. It's in a rectangular box, so they kind of are on either side. And then we have the lettuce, so they can vine up that more easily. And eggplant, and trying to think, I'm looking at my boxes while I'm doing this, trying to think of the other thing. I think it's broccoli that we have in our others. So that's what we did last year, and it seemed to work a lot better. So we tried it again this year. So those are kind of some of the things that I'm wanting to share, tips and sometimes maybe even questions to other gardeners out there. I am not a pro at this. It's just something that we enjoy doing and enjoy learning along the way. The other thing that I would like to do is talk a little bit about the animals that we have right now. So we have 13 chickens. We have a good variety. ISA, we have Buff, Americana, and then a rooster that's kind of a mix of a few different things. So we have the chickens, and then we just recently got 4 goats this past Sunday, which we've had goats before, but these are a new breed to us. So we're kind of trying to learn along the way with them as far as milking process, what they prefer to eat, pasture and grazing preferences for them. We have one that's a little stubborn, so milking is a little bit complicated with her. But the other 3 are very gentle, very friendly. So we're loving having goats back on the farm again. And lastly, the other thing that I wanted to share on this channel was some recipes. It may not always be like from scratch recipes, but another focus that I have is like using the Carrie pressure cooker that my husband got me last year for my birthday. It has really been a lifesaver. Like, there are times where I forget to thaw something out and I can just throw it in there for 20 to 30 minutes, from freezer to chicken ready to shred. So I kind of wanted to share recipes and just different ways that I use that pressure cooker. We also use it for canning. Um, like after our garden produce has come in, we did some canning last year. Salsa, tomato sauces, green beans. What was the other? Oh, jalapeno and hot pepper jelly was another thing that we did. So I'm looking forward to trying to keep up with this and give you guys a good variety of different types of videos, all with the theme of eating, farming, and just being happy and enjoying life. So I would appreciate it if you follow and subscribe. Also, I have Instagram with the same name, and I like to share a lot of quick reels videos on there. If that is more your style, feel free to follow me on Instagram as well. And I look forward to learning and sharing with all of you on the YouTube community. Thank you.